What's up, YouTube gamers? Bonfire here, bringing you another Gamecite First Impressions. And today I'm bringing you some of my first impressions on the brand new, just released Black Ops 2 DLC map pack, Uprising. And as most of you know, this map pack consists of 4 maps and a brand new zombie mode called Mob of the Dead. Now, the maps are Encore, Magma, Vertigo, and Studio. And I've only played about 3 hours of the maps, but I wanted to bring you guys some of my first impressions of what I think about each map and kind of give you some details about them. Now, overall, I'm really enjoying the maps. There's actually some diversity between each of them, and it accomplishes what they've been put out to do, which is add freshness to the game and draw players back into the world of Black Ops 2 multiplayer. Now, I haven't played Mob of the Dead yet, but I do plan on playing that, and I will include that in my final review, so be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Now, starting with Encore, which is a medium-sized map that takes place in a concert setting with a stage and concessions outside, and you're outdoors. It has some long corridors in which assault rifles and sniper rifles can come in handy, and there's a few windows to post up which give you a great view of the middle of the map. Now, in the middle of the map contains the main concert stage, which, if you're on top of that, it gives you a great view of a good portion of the map. And on one side of that stage, in the middle, you have kind of the concessions and some of the longer corridors within this map. And on the other side, you have the backstage area, as well as kind of an outside park setting. Now, this map is pretty enjoyable, as I found that there are a lot of little pathways and areas to explore on the outskirts of the map. And it felt like you had enough room to breathe after you respawned, and it doesn't feel clustered at all. Now, Vertigo is a map that takes place on top of a skyscraper building, and this is the smallest of all the maps in this DLC. It's basically a ring, with the skyscraper being in the center, where there's like a building in the center. And this map tends to be fast-paced, and it consists of a lot of flanking. It's very easy to flank the enemy in this map, and you'll get flanked yourself, trust me. Now, this map also consists of little areas within it that give you alternate routes to kind of get from one side to the other, or even kind of one level to the other. And I thought it was cool to kind of explore those and, you know, find those alternate routes to, you know, flank the enemy and take them by surprise. Now, what I enjoyed most about this particular map is just the little details that were put into it. For example, there's a lodestar hanging in the middle building, and there's also some Clawwalker models just kind of displayed around, and I just thought it looked really cool, and it was just a really nice touch to kind of see those little details. Now, it's easy to compare this map to the DLC map Overwatch from Modern Warfare 3, because they both take place in a high skyscraper. But I really feel like that this one has tighter corridors and is a slightly smaller map. Now, the next map, Magma, takes place in a Japanese town near a volcano that has erupted with lava and hotspots all throughout the map. And this one is the largest out of all the maps. There's a lot of space in between buildings, and it definitely has some long open areas for sniping and assault rifles. Now, within it are different routes that you can take throughout the map, and there's a few of them a little less noticeable. It might take you a little bit to find. It has some great spacing that gives players the freedom to use and try out different weapons, which is something I think lacks in a lot of the Black Ops 2 maps just in this game in general. So it's nice to see that they're kind of bringing that to us. You just got to watch out for the lava, because that will kill you. And I've even had instances where you get shot, you happen to step on a hot spot of lava, and then the enemy gets the kill. I know what happened to me. Now, this map was definitely my favorite out of all of the DLC maps because, like I said, it's somewhat of a larger map, and it's nice to see that within a lot, you know, just a mix of small maps within Black Ops 2, since that's predominantly what's in the game. Now, lastly, you have the map Studio, which is a reskinned firing range from the first Black Ops. And Studio consists of different movie sets all throughout the map. And this map looks awesome because there are a lot of intricate details between the different sets. And in the first few rounds that I've played on this map, I just caught myself just looking at the scenery, and I got lost in it. And I've even caught a few people off guard when they were, you know, getting lost in the scenery and kind of looking at it. And I remember there was a few times where I would spawn and I wouldn't know where I was. I just kind of had to look around to kind of figure it out, but there's just so much to look at. It's really cool. Now, if you've played the first Black Ops, you know this map, and nothing has changed except for the way it looks. It's purely aesthetic. It's a smaller map, but it's always action-packed and a ton of fun. Exploring this map is very fun because, like I said before, there's just so much to look at, and the detail is very intricate. I really feel like they did a great job reimagining this map and bringing back a fan favorite. So nice to again see them kind of catering to the fans of the first game. So there you guys have it. Some of my first impressions on the 4 maps in the Uprising DLC. Kind of wanted to let you guys know what I think and a little bit about each of the maps. So drop a comment below and let me know what you guys think about the maps. If you've played them, are you thinking about purchasing them? Drop a comment and let me know. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe for my review on the Uprising DLC map pack. And until next time, guys, I'm Bonfire, and I'll see you online.